Hi guys! So I'm back while I'm on break from school, and I'm excited to finally be working on dolls again. I just posted a video of me removing Lawrence's face up, which I was very excited to get to because I've been thinking about it all semester and how much I really wanted to do that, but I didn't want to remove it until I could put his new face on. So I did that face up, and then I also did my floating head's face up. I might have to redo it once her body gets here though, depending on how much the skin tones match. So anyways, I got my iced tea, so let's talk about some dolls. I'm very excited to show you what I've been working on. I'm so happy to finally be playing with my dolls. I said in my video that I didn't open my doll cabinet all semester. That's true. I have not looked at my dolls. I haven't opened this cabinet for 2 months. It's very sad. Not that I wasn't thinking about them all the time though. I'm always thinking about them and their characters and developing their stories. So even when I'm not physically touching them or looking at them, I'm still thinking about them all the time. First I'll show you Anne's face up. And I really like how she turned out. She's really pretty cute actually. So I was gonna sell this head and then no one was interested, so I was like, well, I might as well do something with her. So I ordered her a Doll Zone body, and that's part of my Doll Chateau order. I ordered through Denver Doll, so I'm waiting for her body. It is going to be 7 months this month, so we'll see how much longer I have to wait. Anyways, here she is. So I really like how she turned out. I think she turned out really cute. I gave her some freckles, and I like how they turned out. And I like how her eyebrows turned out. I hope it's focusing on her. But yeah, I really think she turned out super cute. And I like how her lips turned out. They're a little bit more red than I would have liked. So that'll be something I fix. I'll probably get on my tea. That'll be something I fix whenever, if I have to redo her face up. It's very bright. The window's open, otherwise it'd be too dark in here. Anyways, that's Anne. I'm very excited to get her body whenever it arrives. Who knows with Doll Zone. They just, not that long ago, they said that their waiting period, they were extending it for orders like from May onward to be like 8 months instead of 6 months. But I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna have to wait 8 months even though I ordered it in November, so we shall see. I expected it, but that doesn't mean I'm not impatient. I want them. I want to do stuff with them. And it would be great if I could get them in the summertime when I have some time to work on them, because if they get here in the middle of school, I won't have time. They'll just be naked and in a box, and it'll be a bummer. Anyways, someday her body will get here, and I hope it fits. I was saying in my face-up video, or my face-up removal video, about the Doll Chateau bodies, and the Doll Zone bodies have the same neck size, and so I tried this head on my Bella's body. The neck is way smaller than the Dreaming Doll body, but I think it'll work out. I think I'll make it work out since I'm gonna be waiting for this body for so long, and I'm not gonna have money to buy another one. And I really like the body, so if worst comes to worst, I will modify it to work with her head, because I really like that body, and it's the right body for her. So yeah, that will be happening someday. Yeah, okay, and I guess I'll show you guys Lawrence. I'm very excited with how he turned out. We will put Anne back here in her spot. I like this brown wig on her. She's gonna keep this wig, I think. Okay, so here he is. I made him very grumpy because he's inspired by my husband, and my husband has a very grumpy face. I really like how he turned out. He looks much different now, and I think he looks way older. He actually looks like he's supposed to be in his 20s, which he is. He doesn't look like a little baby anymore. Sorry, there's like a thing in the way. Yeah, I really like it. I like how his eyebrows came out. They look a lot like my husband's eyebrows. And I gave him this teeny little scar on his lip because my husband has a scar on his lip right there. And since he's inspired by my husband, I thought I would do that. I really wanted him to have very similar eyebrows to my husband, which he does. My husband has these really triangular eyebrows, so even whenever he's like resting his face, he looks really grumpy all the time. So I guess he has resting bitch face. But yeah, I really like it. I made his cheeks I tried to make his cheeks look a little more sunken in and adult-like. I gave him a little bit of a dimple in his chin. I like how his lips turned out. They're not too dark or peachy or red or anything. They're just, I want them to be very naturally colored lips. I really like how he turned out. How many times can I say that? Every time I do a face up, I get better. So I'm just going to keep doing face ups because I really enjoy it. I know a lot of people don't like it. I know that Sidehound Lady hates doing face ups, which, like, I get. Like, these face ups took me so long because I could only work on them a few hours after work. And, like, you can't get that much done in a few hours because you put on a layer and then once you're like, yeah, that's good, then you have to let it dry. Like, you have to spray it and then dry it. And that takes, like, I wait like 30 minutes for them to dry because I want to make sure that it is absolutely dry. So then it's like I might get 2 layers done in the evening, and I usually do, like, depending on how much I want to put on there, like 10 or 15 layers. His wasn't quite 15, I don't think. I don't keep track. I just keep adding stuff until I'm like, yep, that's pretty good. Or until I'm like, oh, yep, that's pretty close, and I'm done now. So yeah, he is Lawrence now. I'm very excited for him to have his proper face. Look how mad he looks. He always looks so irritated. That's perfect. He's supposed to look irritated and annoyed and like he does not want to be in this room. That's just how he looks. Aww. I am happy. I'm happy to have played with my dolls, finally. I want to make some clothes for Anne. She's gonna dress kind of modern, gosh, what's the word? Kind of a little bit Maury K, kind of a little bit, what's that word? It's not Dolly K. That's too crazy. It's the other one. It's like between Lolita and Dolly K. Cannot think of it. Man. Anyways, it's like a toned down Lolita. It doesn't follow the same rules as Lolita does, but it's got a lot of the same dress types and a similar silhouette, though you don't always have to wear a petticoat. And it has bolder colors rather than like the typical pastel-y colors you see with Lolita. Anyways, that's what she's going to be wearing. And I think I want to make some more clothes for Lawrence. I want to make him a new vest that uses my new pattern. Well, my perfected pattern. It's still the same as this, but I want to make it better. And then I also want to make him some pants like, I wanted to commission Sidehound Lady, the pants that she makes for her boys that have like the, I forget what that's called in the back, but you know what it is, that open spot where it ties so you can tie it up, and like the cuffs and stuff. That's what I want to make for him. But he has the same problem as some of her dolls with the package problem. So he's hard to make pants for. I think if I make him some of those tie-up pants though, and they're kind of bigger around the legs and the butt, then it will be better. Don't have to worry about that so much. But yeah, and I also want to make him a new shirt that's more historical, because this one has buttons, and the time period I'm going for, they didn't really have buttons back then. I mean, they did, but not on their shirts. They didn't have button shirts. They had button vests, but they did like those billowy with the gussets. That's the word, gusset. Yeah. And like gussets and I started making one, but then I didn't make the gussets big enough, so I just have to redo it. But it's all hand sewing, so I know a lot of people like love hand sewing. That's my thing. Some people hate face ups. I just don't like hand sewing. It makes me grind my teeth, like doing that like tiny fiddly work. Like, I don't know. It's a weird tick or something. Anyways, what else do I want to talk about? So yeah, I'm waiting for my Stacy. I've been thinking about her a lot, as I said in my other video. I still haven't decided on her name. I probably won't decide until she gets here. I'll have some ideas and then wait until she's here before I decide for sure who she will be. I mean, I pretty much know who she's gonna be. Well, I mean, I have a vague idea. So I guess I don't pretty much know what she's gonna be. I know she's inspired by the moon, and that's why a lot of the names that I've picked out translate to like moon or stars or something to do with that kind of stuff. I don't want to like give her like an on the nose name like Luna or Selena or something like that, because I like those names, but that's not who she is. I really like H names for her for some reason. I don't know. But I'm very excited to get her. I should show you the wig that I bought for her. It's a weird wig. I didn't read I assumed it was going to be synthetic. And then it wasn't. And I was like, this is a weird wig. You'll see what I mean. It is the softest wig I've ever touched in my whole life. Which makes sense because it's made out of wool. It's so fluffy. But it's not just like made out of like wool fibers. Like a sheep died to make this. And I didn't know that. Like the inside is leather. You can see like the markings. And then like the strips are like leather strips. If I had known that a sheep was going to die to be this wig, I would not have bought it. But now that I have it, it is magnificent. Look how fluffy it is. This is going to be for my Stacy. She's going to wear all white, pretty much. She's going to look very animalistic, I think. I'm very excited. It's so soft and fluffy, and I want to get like a bandana, and then it'll be like, kind of like this. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I hope that it fits her head. It fits Sabro's head, and he has a bigger noggin than Bellamy does. But the doll Chateau dolls have small noggins. So I think because it fit Sabro, it should fit her. Because I'm pretty sure she has a 7/8 size head. But yeah. Oh, it's lovely. I can't wait. So excited for that. I also ordered her some eyeballs because I want her to have no pupils. And none of my eyes that I have are no pupils. So I'll show that to you also. So I bought these eyes off of eBay, and I don't know which ones I'm going to use for her because I like both, but I can't decide. These first ones are, oh, I hope you can tell. Oh yeah, that's pretty close to the actual color. They are purpley pinkish. And they got sparkles. Do you see the sparkles? Ooh, I like them sparkles in there. Totally awesome. And they're glass. I really like those. I don't know how well it's going to go with her colors. I thought they were pinker than they turned out to be. But I really like them. And then I also got these blue ones. Yeah, that's close. Oh, whoa, there's a little wash up. There we go. They're just blue, and I like that a lot too. I hope that it looks good in them, and I hope these aren't too big, but this was the size that they come with. So this one also has sparkles in it. You probably, yeah, there you go. You can see the sparkles now. Yeah. I hope these are gonna work out. I imagined her with blue eyes, but then I saw those purple ones, and I was like, I kind of like those too. So I bought both of them. So, yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Can't really think of anything. I want to fix Lawrence. That's another thing on my to-do list, because if you don't recall, one time when I was stringing him, I chipped his leg, and so I would like to stick that piece back in and fix it. So hopefully I can do that soon. I've never had to modify dolls before or fix them, so that'll be my first experience. Other projects I need to work on. Well, I do need to finish the chair legs. That's a thing that needs to happen. I was going to try to make some legs, and then Annandale suggested chest pieces, but now I have to find some chest pieces that don't cost a fortune that I actually like and that are the right length. I might just end up just getting some pawns or something, because when I try to put up the chair with too long of legs, then it looks kind of goofy. So he might just have a shortish chair. Maybe I could make like another pillow to go on top so that when he's sitting on it, he's up a little bit higher. That might be an option too. But then his elbows won't sit right on the chair things. I don't know. It's my first chair, so maybe I'll just make a new chair, new and better chair. But for my first chair, it turned out pretty okay. There's nothing going on with Tommy or Sabro or Bellamy. They're pretty close to complete. I'm really happy with them. Sorry my dog's panting. I don't know what he wants. What are you doing? What are you doing, Cookie Boy? Well, I think that's it. I think I talked about everything that is going on. I'm still waiting. I did face-ups. I can't wait to do more face-ups. I'm going to do some Monster High doll face-ups because I just really want to do some face-ups. And I also going to do a lot of sewing. But I don't know how much sewing for dolls I'm going to do, though I do want to do some. I'm going to try to get back doing cosplay because I miss it. I didn't get to really do it. I haven't really been doing it the last couple years, and I haven't really sewn anything new in like 2 years. But I did make a hat for a new cosplay I want to do. So that's exciting too. I'm just excited to be creative. It's been so long. And I was like getting really grumpy, and then I started painting my dolls, and I went to a convention last weekend, and I just feel better being around my friends and doing creative things and expressing myself. I finally feel happier. Not that I'm not happy when I'm at school. I love going to school, but it just feels good to create things and express myself. And yeah. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys like Lawrence's face-up and Anne's face-up, and I'm excited to be back on the YouTubes. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, look at Lawrence. He's so mad about something. Who knows? That's what I say about my husband, like when he's grumpy. And like I have no idea why he's mad. I'm like, he's mad about something. Which is a quote from an anime, like, he's so grumpy.